Minerals Development, Dele Alake, has stressed the need for collaboration with the National Boundary Commission to tackle boundary-related conflicts in mining areas. Speaking while receiving the Commission's Director General, Adamu Odaji, in his office, Mr. Alake highlighted the significance of the agency in enabling smooth operations of the ministry, especially in overlapping mining sites and relevant data. The minister made a case for the transfer of the geological data domiciled in the Commission to the Nigeria Geological Survey Agency. He emphasized that making the agency a one-stop domain for such data will enable organizations streamline their search.
Boundary issues are age-old issues. Before any of us was born. And as human beings, it will continue to be there. We just, attempt to resolve as much as we can to ensure a peaceful operating environment, not just for investors, not just for the operators, but even for us as Nigerians. Even for farming, agriculture, and a lot of things in the local community.
Issues that are quite sensitive, and they've been age-long issues pertaining to boundaries. We're making our efforts to see how we can define these boundaries as quickly as possible. But the non-cooperation of states and issues of sources have hampered this smooth operation of the commission. But we're grappling with all the challenges. So our focus is to see how we can get this boundary properly defined.
Away from that, the Central Bank of Nigeria says banks' recapitalization policy has prompted the strengthening of their financial positions. Governor of the CBN, Yemi Cardoso, is also confident the exercise will support the realization of a $1 trillion economy by 2030. National Assembly correspondent Joke Adisa reports.
This is an interactive meeting hosted by the House of Representatives on banking regulations, and the subject matter rests squarely on policy measures and strategies by the government to address domestic macroeconomic challenges. The committee engages the Apex Bank on Naira depreciation and increased unemployment rate.
Unemployment, which increased by 5.3% in the first quarter of 2024, continues to climb as businesses are forced to cut jobs, largely due to harsh monetary environment and an unstable exchange regime. The policies intended to curb inflation and stabilize the Naira seem to be having the opposite effect on the wider economy.
The CBN governor says the process of recapitalization is expected to result in a more robust and resilient banking sector by March 2026. The CBN governor allays customers' fears as he insists all banks under its purview are viable and strong.
I want to assure you that in spite of the challenges confronting our economy, there are clear reasons for optimism. Foreign exchange stability, ongoing banking sector recapitalization, and other positive trends in key sectors indicate a path towards macroeconomic growth and stability.
It says the macroeconomic performance in 2024 projections indicate growth rates of 3.2% and 3.3% for 2024 and 2025. Nigeria, it adds, is expected to maintain a more robust 4.3% growth rate.
The bank will closely monitor economic developments and adjust policies as needed to achieve low and stable inflation, exchange rate stability conducive for sustainable economic growth.
In the submission of the CBN governor, the oil sector's growth rate has almost doubled to 10.15% in the second quarter of 2024 from 5.70% in the first quarter, due mainly to improved security surveillance, which it says resulted in increased production of crude oil and natural gas. Joke Adisa, TVC News, Abuja.
Now to other stories. Chairman Chief Executive of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, Dele, retired Brigadier General Mohammed Marwa, says the bolstered capacity of the anti-narcotic body within the maritime space will further tighten the noose on drug barons and cartels, with the volume of recent arrests and seizures of illicit substances on the waterways and seaports. Brigadier General Marwa stated this today in Lagos State at the commissioning of the NDLEA Marine Command Headquarters, a facility built and donated by the British government. He said the recent operational successes recorded by the NDLEA on the waterways and seaports justified his decision to upgrade the marine unit of the agency to a full-fledged command in 2022, while expressing joy that the Marine Command Headquarters facility that started as an idea has crystallized into a physical structure being commissioned. Brigadier General Marwa appreciated all stakeholders that made the project a reality.